What's up? Welcome back to the Pot Still Life. I'm Ryan.
I'm AJ.
And we're going to jump into some Basil Hayden Toast. It's brand new. What's all the hoopla about? Basil Hayden Toast, I mean, it's super hard to find right now. And it's not like, Basil Hayden isn't like a sought after bourbon necessarily. I mean,
you're also saying Basil Hayden.
I'm saying Basil Hayden because there has been a change. Here is an old bottle of Basil Hayden's
with an apostrophe S.
And then they've done a obvious label change. I think the bottle looks way better.
Yes,
the labeling is far superior to the old.
And is this corked?
Yes, that is corked.
Okay.
Yeah,
the cork looks better too.
Yeah, the cork looks better too. From what I understand, so they're doing a name change in this, and then the labeling on the entire line is changing away from this weird paper jacket that they got. I mean, hey, at least you're fresh.
I was wondering why I was itching. I was like, why is this shirt so itchy?
You're so fresh. The whole lineup of my understanding is actually changes, which actually we did swing by a store today and saw another bottle of regular, and it is in this new design.
Yeah, I've never been I've never liked this.
Well, in this, the band is a kind of a cool idea with the metal band. It's supposed to like mimic the bands around these barrels.
And I'm glad they kept the band on this one.
Well, and I like the fact that the band is now metal.
Yeah.
And it's fully metal across it. You don't have this weird paper stuff going around.
Agree.
I think it just looks better. We're gonna try it out and see what's all the fuss about. Why is everybody snapping these things up, asking about them and everything? So let's taste it against the regular Basil Hayden's Toast. For those that don't know, anytime you see toasted, they are aging it in the new oak barrels, and then they're aging it. They're taking it out of those barrels and putting it into a second toasted barrel and doing additional aging on there.
Yeah.
Most of the time when you do that, it really kind of smooths out the flavors, adds a little bit of sweetness. It takes kind of some of the burn down, makes it just a kind of a richer, deeper flavor to it. So think of Woodford Double Oaked.
Yep.
That's what they're doing there. They're putting it into a second toasted barrel to get all those extra flavors out of it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's a good cork pop.
It's good glug 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 too.
Yes.
Straight into the glass. That's about right.
That's about right, yeah. Now, one thing, it's kind of weird. So this is still coming in at 80 proof. Basil Hayden's 80 proof. This is 80 proof. You would think that, going to all the extra effort, that they would bump the proof up a little bit. At least go 90, 95.
I'm not complaining. They did a great job in the bottle redesign. So if they want to bump it up, they can. That'll just be a bonus. Regular is right. Toasted is left. I can't work under these conditions.
All right, so let's go with the regular first, and then that way we can see what the difference is right here.
It smells like bourbon.
Yeah, just classic vanilla.
Oh man, it does smell good.
Caramel. It's really nice. That low 80 proof, you're not really getting much alcohol on the nose. Just all sweetness.
I like it. Let's try it.
Yep.
Let's
cheers.
Got some legs on it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Now this is a Jim Beam product.
Yeah.
So
pretty good.
Yeah, just easy.
Yeah.
Sipper. Not complex. Basil Hayden's is known for a high rye mash bill. Now the other thing, and I forgot to say this, that is different about this, so not only did they go toasted barrel, they changed the mash bill on it. So they replaced the high rye, they replaced the rye in the mash bill with brown rice.
Ooh.
Supposedly that by changing that to rice, it's gonna increase the sweetness, mellow out, not have so much, because like right now, I'm starting to get, of course 80 proof is taking a little bit. It's not really, I wouldn't even say Kentucky hug. This is almost like a fist bump.
Yeah.
You get just it's smooth, but just the slightest amount of spiciness on it, because it's that 80 proof isn't letting it come through. The toasted supposedly may be a little different.
We'll see. I like it, but it's just
it's just easy.
It's bland. It's not bland. It's easy. Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah.
Big mouth.
Comparatively speaking, it is a little bland.
Ooh, that's got an interesting smell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. You're getting the caramel.
I smell heavy
brown
caramel.
sugar. Yeah.
Caramel.
Caramel. You said it. Caramel. You said it.
I spent too much time spent with you because it's caramel. It's pronounced Look, I tell you what. Anybody who's watching, comment what it is. It's caramel. There's two A's.
Caramel. It's caramel, right?
No, there's two A's.
Caramel.
Caramel has one A.
The A is silent. The
There's
second
no
A is
such
silent.
Where in
Second
English?
A is silent.
Is that a French word?
Yeah.
Caramel's a French word?
Sure. Why not?
What other word in the English language has a silent A?
So about this bourbon.
That's right. It's about the bourbon. I apologize. Not about English, and not about me being right.
Started to snort while I was sniffing.
I like that.
That smells good. It gets the slightest little peanut note in there.
Yeah.
Very, very slight. But, I mean, it is a Jim Beam product, and I always pick up on pretty much anything I taste Jim Beam, I always pick up that peanut note.
Am I picking up like a burnt flavor?
It's like a little burnt sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that slight tinge of burnt sugar.
Oh,
almost like the top of a creme brulee where they torch it. There's something different in there with that rice.
Going back to this, this smells a lot sweeter.
This one does?
Well, only because I'm getting that real heavy burnt note. Yeah. Let's slam these together. Over the gums and through the lips. I don't know the rest of it. Here we go. That is smooth.
Yes, it is.
What? That's like water.
Yeah, it is.
Did we get a bad bottle? Because there's like almost no burn at all.
No, there's no burn. It's just like sweet. It's like a caramel rice pudding. There's a slight creaminess to it.
That is good.
I'm going to be honest with you, this is a little dangerous because you could get drunk on this real quick.
But yeah, because you don't even know you're drinking anything. Yeah, usually there's a deterrent in the burn.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I'm drinking some hard stuff. But this, like I said, it's like you're drinking spring water.
You could chug this bottle.
Yeah, and not even hurt you.
It's good.
That's good. I mean, so good.
It's not complex.
No.
It's just smooth, a little bit creamy. The mouthfeel is decent. It's not like it's not a thin, brittle mouthfeel. No. There's actually it's a decent viscosity to it. It's not oily, but it's kind of that middle ground, Goldilocks kind of territory. It's good. Oh, man, it's good. This is.
I think I got a new top. Now this enters into the top 10 territory.
Now, here's the kicker.
What is this actually water?
$50. Does that alter your opinion on it?
Not really, because that's not even a high price tag. Not to me.
Relatively speaking, it's not it's not like we're spending $200 on a bottle. Are there $50 bottles out there that I like better?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. If you're just looking for an easy sipper that you're just going to sit down and
just have a blast
with, yeah. Or you know what? If you're introducing new people to bourbon, this would be. I mean, yes, you have to have the budget for a $50 bottle to introduce somebody new, but that would be one heck of a bottle for introducing somebody new to bourbon.
I accidentally drank all of mine.
Dude, that's actually, I like that.
I like it too.
I mean, I've seen a couple guys, and like real bourbon fanatics are probably not real excited about Basil Hayden. If you look at this independently for what it is, it's not trying to be an Elijah Craig.
Yeah.
It's not trying to be anything else. I mean, I do have to give them credit for that. I mean, they stuck to it's 80 proof, just like the original, just like all the other Basil Hayden stuff. They're sticking in their lane, but they're trying a couple new things with that, the rice and the mash bill, but they're still kind of staying true to what Basil Hayden is, which is a smooth sipper. It's known for not having burn.
Yeah.
Do not pay over retail for this.
Yeah.
There's some guys out there putting this on secondary right now for like $100, $150. Don't do it.
Yeah.
No, total idiot. If you buy it at that, I'm sorry, you're an idiot.
Yeah, and I geek out because of it's very good for that price range.
Yeah, and $50, and if you're like, I've got friends that they don't like higher proof bourbons.
Yeah,
they don't like anything above about 100 proof. This would be a great one for a lot of people who kind of just like to stick in that 80, 90 proof range, or brand new people to bourbon. If you're trying to get somebody into bourbon, guys, you want to try to get your wives into bourbon? Heck yeah, I think this would be a great way to introduce somebody to bourbon. Yeah. And now this is going to be a permanent addition to the Basil Hayden lineup.
Good, because that's amazing.
So right now it's very hard to find. In the coming months, it should ease up and you should start to see supply coming out. Because I hunted all over. I went to about 7 or 8 different stores this week. And actually the other day I went to 5 or 6 in that one day. Nobody had it. The last store I popped into, I was walking out the door.
Yeah.
And it just had me this one bottle sitting on just this odd display. Scooped it up, talking to the guy behind the counter. He said they only got one case in to divide between all 3 of their stores. It's hard to find at the moment. Don't pay over retail for it, but once it starts to become, get out there and get stocked on shelves, I'd grab a bottle just to
Absolutely.
have, especially for new people coming over. If you like what we're doing, please hit that like button and get stuff out there. We really appreciate it. To all those new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. This is a ton of fun for us. We're really enjoying what we're doing and appreciate that you guys are enjoying it too. And until next time, cheers. Be safe and enjoy.